Hello guys, welcome back to Tips with Tay. So today, a little different. I plan on showing you guys my classroom, and it's going to be very brief walkthrough through my classroom. Just not really the full classroom because unfortunately, this pandemic came out of nowhere, so the class doesn't look like what I would want you guys to see. This is a bitter time. Like, I can't even say it's bittersweet. Like, it's a bitter time because this is the moment where the students are like wrapping up, and as a teacher you're reflecting, you're looking at how much they've grown since the beginning of the school year. You see all of their work, their assignments. They get to take stuff home, take home their books, clean out their desk. And when you were in school, that was like the highlight of the year. Like, you had the Christmas party, you have the end of the year parties, and this is just like really a moment where you realize that you've really grown to connect with your students, and now you have them and you have a close relationship with them. So yes, I am sad. However, I am so glad I was able to get a little bit of footage for you guys. Like I said, it was a very fast process, in and out. So I do not have like a full walkthrough of everything in my classroom, but I do have enough to show you and give you a little tips. If you're a teacher next year, maybe you can use it in your own classroom. Maybe you can use a similar theme that I use. So I hope you enjoy. First bulletin that I have here highlights student academic and behavioral achievements. I have my class dojo points here where the students' names are on a clothespin and they're able to move it based on the points that they have. And I also have the students who've made it to the green party based on our unit assessment. Moving on, I have a anchor chart based on our current standard, and I have the project that goes with it. The sticky notes there are where I put authentic feedback that the students can go back and read. This bulletin board right here is for class jobs. I have pocket folders, which was very cheap, and I have popsicle sticks with the students' name jobs throughout the school year. I have more anchor charts. I'm really big on anchor charts where the students can help me create these charts throughout the year based on the standard that we're doing. And here I have my language wall, where I will put all the vocabulary words that the student needs to know. They can always go back and refer to it throughout the school year whenever they need help. They don't remember what an academic word means. It's all there. And all of these supplies were found at Dollar Tree, Teacher Tools. It was very inexpensive. Absolutely love to come in this corner because I had a really big teddy bear where they can cool down, they can chill, they can read a book. And I created this tree with some resources from Dollar Tree, and it was pretty dope. My teacher's corner, this is where I do my small group instruction. I have some flexible seating here where the students can sit on a crate that has a seat cover on top of it, and the students really enjoy sitting on those. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed my classroom. I know it was not the best, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm sure next school year I will have a lot more content for you guys.